made pancakes, didn't even realize that I ran out of maple syrup. So I'm going to make some brown sugar syrup, and I think you guys should watch. So the first thing you're gonna need is some brown sugar. I have some right here. This is from Aldi. And I'm gonna do 2 cups of brown sugar. Just used all of that. Not quite 2 cups, but I have another bag. All right, got another bag. This is a different color, but it's still brown sugar. This is actually a light brown sugar. So you gotta use what you got. All right, so we've got 2 cups of brown sugar. We'll put that in here. And then I'm gonna do 2 cups of water. All right, pour that over the brown sugar. So you wanna do a 1-to-1 ratio. I'm gonna do 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. I'm gonna eyeball this. I'm not gonna measure it out. I'm just gonna eyeball it, it's okay. And a 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt. I don't have sea salt, I've got iodized salt, so that's what I'm gonna use. Just about that much, not a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and stir this up. Turn on my eye. I'm gonna bring this to a boil while I'm stirring it, and then I'm going to take it down to a simmer after it starts to boil. This will actually reduce by half after you start to let it simmer. And you let it simmer for about 10 minutes too, and you stir occasionally when you do that. All right, so you can see that it's boiling a little bit now. I'm gonna go ahead and start whisking. This is very, very hot, so I'm gonna whisk it just a little bit. All right, it's all low now. I'm gonna let it simmer for about 10 minutes, stirring periodically, and then it should be ready. All right, so now this eye has been off for a while. It's a little cool, so I'm just gonna use my funnel and I'm gonna put it in here. You can see the consistency of it. It's still a little liquidy, but as it cools more in the refrigerator, it will get thick. I still have a little bit more left in here that I'll put in another jar. I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator and then I'll let you guys see how it gets a little bit more viscous. This is the consistency of the syrup after it cools. It's the same consistency as maple syrup.